Thank you so much, Dr. Kang. Really appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. Good morning and Assalamualaikum. I would like to welcome everyone to our session today. With us today, we have four fantastic panelists with us who's going to share some of their journeys, some of the sharings that they have gone through over their careers, and some insights, tips, and tricks, and all that on what needs to be done or what not need be done on the digital platform that you're in. But before we get into there, let me introduce myself. My name is Hani, and for those of you who are on LinkedIn and are familiar with the environment of LinkedIn in Malaysia, I am known as the career doctor. It's very honored. I feel very honored to be with all of you today, and thank you so much to Dr. Kang, Doreen, as well as Najwa. I would like to introduce our panel speakers today. These are fantastic people that you guys should follow on LinkedIn at the same time. Let me introduce you Emilia Aziyati. So let me just introduce all of you to her. She is currently the head of corporate communications and branding for Sunrise Berhad. Currently, she has corporate branding, PR, internal comms, CSR, and stakeholder engagement, sustainability, and creative studio under her portfolio. So it's a very big portfolio that she carries with herself. Let me introduce you to Azif Mustafa. I would say, no one not knowing Azif Mustafa should know him by now. Currently, he's the head of culture in transformation and employee engagement with Celcom Axiata. He introduced to all of you, very unique personality. Please meet Dr. Divya Jana Supia. Now, why is this individual so unique? Isn't she lovely? But it comes with the greatest brain behind there. She is, let me just rephrase myself. She has taken part in several major pageants, and her first beauty pageant was when she was 21. At that time, she was enrolled in medical school, so that was quite a number of years ago. Last but not least, let me introduce you to Fazril Azhar, who has over 16 years experience in information technology and cybersecurity industry. He has a strong acumen in developing cybersecurity propositions, drawing on his sound understanding of the evolving threat landscape and disruptive technology that significantly alters the way consumers, industries, businesses, or how businesses operate.
Because some of us don't know when to stop and when to say no. And I think it's come for me through experience, because when you're starting off as an influencer or a personality, you want to take every opportunity that comes, because you want to put yourself out there, you want to be seen. And I think a lot of people take that too far. For me, I don't know if it's luck that because I was in the medical background from the very beginning, I've always been very careful. In fact, because I was in IMU, I was always thinking, oh my God, people are going to judge me. My professors are going to see me. They're going to think, what are you doing on stage? But thankfully not. Everyone in IMU was very supportive. For me, I think I say no when it goes against my culture and upbringing. So something that I wear, or something that I'm told to endorse, or something that I don't believe in, or I don't think I would do it, I wouldn't let my future kids do it, or I wouldn't let my siblings do it, then I probably won't endorse that brand.
Right. Well, very quickly, Divya said it's about angles and lighting. So I changed my angle and changed my lighting, so I have a nicer backdrop to show people how cool it is to work in Celcom. But one thing I'd like to advise young people especially is get out there. It doesn't matter where you start from. You think you're just a student, you don't have anything to share, but you have plenty to share. share from the heart, share from yourself. People would like to get to know you, and build that online presence now before you graduate even, so that when you do graduate and you're out there on the job market, it's, you know, you at least have a history of things that you have put out there and people can refer to. And the job market is changing, guys. You know, you're in 4 years or 6 years in college, and you go out and try and find work, but the work relationship between a company and an employer is changing. You know, there's no permanency in jobs. You know, things are going into gig workers and, you know, short-term stints. So build what you can now, so that when you go out there, you are on a level playing field. And it's the same for me after 30 years of working, and same with you if you've just started working. Online is a new frontier. There's no other time like now. So now's the time to build your brand and get out there. All the best.
Wow. Wow. That's very profound words of wisdom, I would say. Thank you, Azif. Can we hear from Amelia? Any last words of wisdom to our participants today?
Maybe to also echo Azif, I think people are very busy with their lifestyle, and internet users are, you know, they have got very short attention span. So as a brand, you need to be focused on how you can involve people out there or your future employers in the storytelling, your digital storytelling. Be clear on short form content to grab the attention, or long form content so that you are able to make people curious about you, to probably get that appointment, get that engagement. And I do feel that good content will definitely improve conversations. You would make people be able to connect with you more, educate your audience, and then build trust and relationship. And I think that is key. It is very hard these days to network when you can't really go and meet physically. So hence, use the social media to help, I think, future employers or people out there to make the right decision about you.
Awesome. And I think those are very relevant and not very difficult to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And Fazril, last words of wisdom from you to our participants today.
Defending against cybersecurity is much more easier, and cost much more lower than responding to one, right? So start paying attention to the your security settings on your social media. Start configuring the two-factor authentication to start with. Careful when you receive emails. If it's not intended to you, it's not safe for you to open any attachment. 9 out of 10 emails are normally malicious, right? Careful with using pirated, I think I should say stop using pirated software, right? Stop using pirated softwares because they are not supported and could be injected with malicious programs. All right. Keep your machines, keep your mobile devices up to date. When there's time to update your softwares, update it. There's a reason why they keep pushing those updates. All right. Last but not least, I think we should embrace digital, not stop using it. My point is not to start going back to paper for our business, but to analyze how can we use technology efficiently but securely, to empower our business.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's what I think I would like to end this session with. There's help. Remember, there's cybersecurity, cyber 999 care line. If you think your email has been compromised, somebody have taken over your social media accounts, you can always reach out to Cybersecurity Malaysia. Just browse cyber 999 under Cybersecurity Malaysia. I think that's it. Honey, thanks.
Awesome. I'm 100% on board with you. Really great words of wisdom that all of our panelists have left today. I hope that all of you have enjoyed the session and have some great takeaways from, you know, the points, the tips, the sharing, the do's and don'ts from all of our great panelists.